Hi folks, I'm Don Meissner. I'm sitting here on a picnic table at one of the gazebos at the Massena Intake. And the Massena Intake is a very special place now. It's kind of become the center, the gateway for fishermen all over the country to access the St. Lawrence River. And so what does that all mean? For several years now, we've been working in this movement to try to bring more national tournaments to this area, to Massena in particular. But once those guys get on the water, they can fish any place on the St. Lawrence River. But why do we want to do this? Because these tournaments represent bringing people from all over the country here to Massena for a weekend, for a week, whatever. They're going to spend money to live while they're here. They've got to fill their boats and their cars with gasoline. They've got to go to stores and buy food or restaurants to eat at night. They got to stay in motels. In other words, we're doing this not for the town of Massena specifically, but for the people and the businesses that live here. And so I'm pretty excited about that, and I wanted to tell you about the tournaments that are coming here this year. It's going to start in July with the Phoenix Rod Tournament, which is part of the FLW, or Major League Fishing. It's the first tier, and there's going to be up to 200 boats with 400 fishermen. And so that's going to be a lot of people converging on our area at that time. Then a little bit later in the month, at the end of July, there's going to be the American Bass Club Tournament. This is the first time they've ever come to this part of the country. This is an exciting event where 400 fishermen are going to vie for a $100,000 prize. And it's all about families. The whole reason this organization exists is to give fishermen around the country that aren't pros a chance to enter tournaments and win huge money. And they want them to bring the families with them. They're building a future of fishermen and their kids in America. So that's coming the end of July. Then in August, we have the National Championship coming here. It's called the Tackle Warehouse Major League Fishing event. It's the biggest fishing event ever to come to the North Country. And around that event, we're going to have a festival. It's a week-long event, and we'll tell you more about that later. But this is something I am really excited for. So then in September, we've got two more major tournaments. We've got the Cash and Rods people coming here. That's a regional tournament for the Northeast. And they've chosen Massena, actually for several years now, because they have such wonderful results here. And that's open to all local anglers as well as the regional anglers. Then at the end of September, we're going to have the Toyota Series, which again is a magnificent tournament of Major League Fishing and the FLW. There could be up to 200 boats in that tournament as well. And then finally in October, and I say finally because this is our grand climax to the season, is the Massena Big Bass Blowout. That is something that was started years ago as a way for Massena to sort of get the name out there that Massena is a place for fishermen that love to fish for bass to come and fish a tournament. So we didn't even know what we were doing when we started. And now it's become a tradition. We're looking forward to it. And what makes this tournament so special is we pay $500 every hour for the biggest fish brought in. You can only weigh one fish in. We don't want a lot of fish coming in. One fish. You can take a chance of coming in that hour, or you can wait till later. But for 2 days, we pay $500 an hour. And then at the end of the second day, we pay $5,000 for the culmination or the combination of the biggest lunker on Saturday and the biggest lunker on Sunday combined. So it can't be, you can't catch two great big fish on one day and earn it. You got one fish for each day. And the winner of that gets $5,000. It's everything goes back to the people. So folks, you can tell I'm excited about what's happening here in Massena this summer. And I hope all of you will come and help us celebrate what I think is the biggest growing tradition in the outdoor sports world in America.